Hi, I'm Jason Fladlin, and one of the things that I specialize in is in software creation myself. In fact, we took a brand new company called Rapid Crush Inc. from zero to over $4 million in just over 2 years, predominantly on the back of software. So when it comes to software, I kind of know what I'm talking about. At the same time, when I look around and look at my competitors, I laugh and what some of these other people are doing to create software. There's very, very few people who do it right. Most people are one-man shows. They have no support. They don't plan on ever doing any updates. And frankly, they aren't even good marketers themselves. So how are they going to create software that's going to help you become a better marketer? The bottom line of why I'm saying all this is, first of all, I'm qualified to judge, so to speak, quality appropriately. And second of all, I am probably the most hard person to impress when it comes to software. And you know, when you're dealing with video, which is equally parts important from a conversion prospect and a money-making process, and equally parts incredibly complex from a video platform and a technology platform, right? It's almost impossible to actually create something that anybody's going to like, use, and want to continue to use without being angry every time they think about it. So that's what Josh Bartlett has already done with Easy Video Player and Easy Video Player 2. And we've used that, and I could easily say they've helped us account for over $1 million. No joke. Just from that technology alone. Now, we would have got there otherwise, but it would have been a lot harder. We would have had to spend tens or $20,000 plus in development costs to do our own kind of stuff internally, what to speak about selling it to other people. None of that stuff would have been possible. So Josh has helped us tremendously. That's why I'm going out of my way to do something like this with the Easy Video Suite and with this launch coming up. So here's what I know. Easy Video Player was incredible. I've already got my hands on EasyVideoSuite, and I'll talk about that in a bit. There was a couple downsides to Easy Video Player 1 and 2, and from, oh my god, this is a testimonial, it should be all rainbows and unicorns. Well, I'm a straight shooter. This isn't the way that it works. Let me tell you, the downside of using an EVP or an EVP2 was there was a steep learning curve. From installation to setting it up to actually figuring out what everything does behind it and pushing all these buttons and trying a couple different things and not knowing what you're doing, reading the manual, watching the videos, all that stuff, right? But it was worth it. And I and every single marketer that I respect and all the top marketers that I know, I can tell you fact, they have used or still do use on a day-to-day basis Easy Video Player, because you can spot the video player in their marketing all over the place. So everybody that I know and respect uses it, and we all had to go through the same hardcore learning process, so to speak. We had to hunker down and really dive in and figure this stuff out, especially if we're not technically savvy, which, even though I run a software company, does not guarantee I know what I'm doing. I pay people to help me with that stuff. So I had trouble setting up EVP and EVP. Was a little bit of a challenge to me at first. Now, I learned it, and it was worth learning because of all the money it helped us make and all the things it improved in our life. But here's what's really cool. When I got my hands on Easy Video Suite from Josh, I was like, dude, give me a copy as fast as you can, because I can't wait. If this thing even lives up to 1/10 the hype, I am going to be extremely happy with this. Well, I actually installed it myself. I did it on a Sunday when I didn't have any staff on hand or anybody on my team. And I was able to install it within just a few minutes. So I was like, kudos. You've already made it better just with that alone. But here's what I find intriguing about Easy Video Suite. It's not just web-based, so to speak. There's also a desktop app. And the desktop app works for both PCs and for Apple computers as well, and we use both in our business, and so does our team, so that's going to be tremendous for us. But the desktop app really got my attention because we do tons of webinars in our business. That's mainly how we sell stuff. And here's the deal. We might make, of all the profits, 1/3 of the profit or 1/5 of the profit on the webinar itself, but we make almost all of our money by sending out the replay. And so in the past, we would send out the replay through Easy Video Player. We would have to go into Easy Video Player, upload the video, configure the player the way that we wanted to so that, add to cart button pops up at a strategic amount of time and all that stuff. And then when we were done, we'd get this embed code. We would take the embed code, we would go over, we'd build a web page from scratch, plunk it in there, set it up, configure it, test it out, make sure it all works, and then send it out and watch the money come in, right? Well, here's what's really cool about Easy Video Suite. In the past, a workflow like that would require us taking, and I don't know if you've ever done this, with a GoToWebinar WMV file and somehow trying to convert that to a web-ready format. It would take us very expensive software and a lot of trial and error, and frankly, it was a crapshoot if it ever worked. Well, Josh's thing has the ability to say, okay, I got this video over here. I don't care what it is or what format it is. It's almost always going to work when I dump it in to the EasyVideoSuite app and hit convert. And it just automatically converts it to a web-ready format. Awesome. And then in addition to that, you don't even have to build your own web page. He's got this nice little slick one-page website created to wrap your video. It'll wrap around your video, so I can now do something that it would take me hours upon hours and a lot of trial and error. And hey, every minute that I can't get it out there is a minute I lose money. And now I can do this lickety-split. And more importantly, anybody on my team can do this. Any outsourcer can do this. Anybody that I sit down with and show in a few minutes can do this. Tremendous. That one thing alone is worth everything. But there's so much more with EasyVideoSuite. And Easy Video Player was my favorite video software. It's the de facto one that I use, everybody that I know uses, and I can honestly say in its infancy, EasyVideoSuite already, in just a limited form of time that I've been able to dig into it, is already leagues ahead. Incredible, impossible almost, I know, but it's true. And I've had to deal with their support a little bit because I got the way advanced version, and their support's been incredible, and I know it's going to be incredible, just like their support was for Easy Video Player. And you got to keep in mind, you're wanting to get in now and get to using this, and you will be rock solid ready when he updates this, and he continues, as you will know, to update and make it better and better and better. As new technology comes along, he'll incorporate it, and so you'll reap all the benefits of this. And so, yeah, I don't know. I might sound like I'm super enthusiastic about this, and it's because I am. And it's very rare I do something like this, but this deserves all the praise, and even more praise than I could even think of to give this. It's got the responsive video, which we love, and that's going to be the future. It's got all kinds of applications, and we're going to use this in our online business and our offline business. So, Josh, you've done it. EasyVideoSuite is incredible. It is the best, without a doubt, the best video software we have ever used when it comes to putting videos online that makes money. And it's even better than Easy Video Player, which I would have said was impossible if you would have told me you were going to try to create something that would beat that. But now that I've seen it, played with it, I can tell you that it is absolutely everything that you set out to be, and probably even more than you yourself expected. So that's my seal of approval. I'm Jason Fladlin. Thank you for listening and watching me rave on and on about EasyVideoSuite.